hỡi tóc đẹp như tơ vàng bổ giá.
What was your question?
It had to do with the reincarnation of the priests to smear the reputation of the church and of the teachings of Jesus.
Is that your question?
Yes. How long has this been happening?
Yeah. It's been a long time, of course, but nobody have record about it. Like these molesting children, raping children, murdering children, it's just recently uncovered.
Yes.
All the unknown graves, unnamed from all the children from the Catholic managed schools.
Yes, Master.
And then some people who survivors of the rape from the prison, all that, or murdering from the prison, they came out and talked to the journalists and all that. And then something come out, but not completely all out.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Michael Resendiz is a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist with the Associated Press. He was part of the Spotlight team at the Boston Globe that helped reveal sexual abuse inside the Catholic Church in the States, and he joins me now on the set. Michael, your research, your work in this with the Spotlight team was over 20 years ago. This report's coming out in France today. Why so long?
Well, usually it takes a particular scandal to trigger an investigation. It takes, most important of all, it takes victims who are willing to step forward to tell their stories, even though that's a very painful process, and to demand that someone take action. It's the same in every country. And at the Spotlight team in Boston 20 years ago, we started investigating one priest, one. And we soon learned that there might be a half a dozen, and we were just honestly blown away by that possibility. Soon we learned and reported there were 70. And today, in the Boston Archdiocese alone, that number is 250.
So that means before journalism existed, before all this confessing story, nobody even knew. Nobody dared to say anything. Because if you say something, you will be in Inquisition.
Yes.
You will have a blackened name as a witch or things like that. Like in medieval times. They even killed the disciple of Jesus. Direct lineage from Mary, the disciple of Jesus. The Kata Perfects, remember? They killed them in France a lot. Kata Perfects, they were still direct descendants of Jesus' spiritual lineage at that time. Yeah, and they all killed, put on the stake and burned alive.
Oh, God.
Because they accused them of being witches. They put that hat on them as witches. And witches are to be burned at the stake. Terrible. Oh, those times, such a dark thing, such evil. It's still evil. It's just not as openly like that.
Yes, Master.
Just ignored. But it's still happening.
Yes.
It's almost the same, except they kill them in the dark and not burnt at the stake. Those innocent, faithful who believe in them, who worship them, who revere them as the representative of God in the priest clothing. But they are wolves. They are tigers, they are lions, they are worse. To compare them to wolf and tiger and lion people is truly, I apologize, because tiger and lion people, they don't do harm like this.
That's right. Master.
They only do their job, they kill the weak to eat, to keep the DNA of the animal person strong. The strong should survive, to keep going.
Yes, Master.
The weak and the sick and the older, they will hunt. That's their job also. So actually, they don't do any more harm than that. So to compare them to lion, tiger people, I really apologize. I am sorry. They're not worth being called tiger and lion people even.
Yes, Master.
Because true tiger and lion people, they don't even harm their own species. They don't eat their own children.
Yes, Master.
Nowadays, they promote killing your own children, just like eating your own children.
Yes, Master.
And then them raping children like that. They're worse than tiger, lion people. They don't do that. They have their own partner.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
And they're together for life. And even wolf people, they are like that also.
Yes,
Yes.
They're just dog people, untrained. Many people also have some wolf people in their house because they probably adopted them when they were younger, when they were maybe abandoned or orphaned.
Yes, Master.
And the wolf person, but just like dog people that we have.
Yeah.
They're wonderful, they're loyal. Even many wolf people return to the wild, but when these caretakers or the one who helped them before come, they run around them, licking them and kissing them and jump on them, loving them.
Yes, Master.
After many years even.
Yeah.
Not together in the house like domestic dog people. They were loyal. They were faithful. They are incredible beings.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Yes, Master.
So to compare these devil priests to wolf people, I am so sorry. I really apologize to the wolf, the tiger, and the lion people. I apologize. Forgive me. Yeah, it has been going on a long time. So it wasn't a question, right? It was a comment from you, right?
A comment, and also maybe I was also curious, how long has this been going on? And Master said after Jesus died, they seized the opportunity to take over and start doing these bad things.
Yeah, the Romans. That's why they call it Roman Catholic. It's not truly Christian anymore.
Oh, right.
I know a priest when I was young, because my father took me to a church about maybe 5 kilometers from my home. And I also have been given these waffles from that priest.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
And he's a good one. And he's a good one. And I even met him again in Paris, and it didn't look much different. 30-some years later, I met him.
Wow.
And when I met him, he was already elder.
Mm-hmm.
He's not like a young boy or anything. He was already a priest in the church.
Yes.
I had priests in the church, and I met him 30-some years later. He attended one of the Buddhist festivals or something. They make some program, like drama and stuff like that.
Right.
And he attended one of them. And I was also there with my teacher, my Buddhist teacher. And he came, and before he left, he came to say to me, "Okay, I'm going now, okay?" Like a buddy talk. Because in Vietnam, we don't say I. When you are very friendly with each other, you say, you address yourself as mình, meaning myself. It could be also yourself, like I am yours. Like the Vietnamese couple, they call each other mình, meaning you are mine, you are me.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, means myself. So he come to me and he say to me mình. Thôi mình đi về nha, meaning okay, I'm leaving now, hey, like that. Just same like when he was 30-some years ago. I was surprised to see him. He's still so young. I don't see him much older anymore. He was a very good priest. And he probably was one of those refugees that went out of Vietnam after the war.
Yes.
I was happy to see him, and he was so friendly and so humble. Yeah, just now I remember about that. Such a priest worthy of reverence.
Yes.
Compared to these devils incarnate. Just have the robe as the priest, but nothing else.
Yes, Master.
Because even the normal man, they don't do that to children.
That's right, Master.
Even the atheist or the one who doesn't know anything about Jesus or the church, they won't do this to children.
No, Master.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
Master.
Yeah, they're criminals. They're devils criminals. They're hell criminals, not normal criminals. Any other questions?
The future of abortion rights took center stage at the U.S. Supreme Court. The justices heard arguments this morning over a Mississippi law that bans abortions after 15 weeks of pregnancy.
What I heard today was that many of the justices seemed potentially ready to overturn Roe now. Amy Coney Barrett asked questions suggesting that women didn't need access to abortion. They could simply put children up for adoption. I don't think these are questions you ask if you're not seriously considering reversing Roe, which is what I fully expect the court to do, and more likely sooner than that.
It is particularly important to show what we do in overturning a case is grounded in principle and not social pressure, not political pressure.
Well, there's some good news about abortion, Master, or possible good news.
Yes.
The U.S. Supreme Court has been deliberating a case about abortion and about the ruling Roe versus Wade that was ruled many years ago. And so it's possible that they will overturn that ruling.
Yeah, they should.
Yes.
Otherwise, they will also go to hell.
Oh, yes. And if they do that, then many states will go ahead and ban abortion.
Yeah, wonderful. Please do that.
Yes, let's hope they do.
If you are really a real justice and court supreme, please do that. Please do that. Otherwise, this karma, this consequence, the retribution, you will also be shouldering them. And then you will also be dragged to hell.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they have the power in their hands to
yes.
save lives.
Yeah.
And if they don't, then they will also go to hell.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Instead of saving lives, they're killing lives, then they will be going to hell.
Yes.
Even not directly, but their order, their law.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Kill animal people, you also go to hell. Eating animal people meat, you go to hell. Also, not to talk about killing innocent children, human beings.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Don't say I'm threatening anybody. It's all over, everywhere. In the Holy Bible, in the Quran, in the Hadith, in the Buddhist Holy Sutra, in the Jain Sutra, in Hinduism Sutra, in Sikhism, everywhere.
Yes, Master.
Yes,
Whatever
Master.
religion you name it.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
So don't say I'm threatening. I'm just telling the truth and reminding them again that they have to do the right things or else.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yes,
I don't
Master.
have the power to punish anybody. I just have to tell them the truth like that. At least they think twice, okay?
Yes.
Yes,
Or
Master.
rethink it. And maybe if they hurt me, or at least maybe their soul hurt me, maybe they will do the right thing.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
And all the priests who maybe have not done any sin yet, maybe they should reflect and think twice and be virtuous, be God-fearing, be God-believing, and don't molest children and other faithful, the vulnerable ones.
That's right.
Then maybe God might forgive them. But they have to also be vegan, because killing animal people indirectly is also a great sin. Not just one or two, but during the course of their life, how many numerous animal people they kill
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
indirectly and make their holy temple of God be like a graveyard.
Yes.
Because God says that in the Bible, it says that your body is a temple of God.
Yes.
Yes.
And the Holy Spirit dwells within you. And if you make it a graveyard by eating all these dead corpses, then you are sinful, man. You disrespect the temple of God.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
So it's not me who says anything.
Yes.
Yes.
I just maybe elaborated to clarify or reminding all of you, okay, including my disciples.
Yes, Master.
You are my so-called disciples. I have to teach you.
Yes, Master.
Thank you, Master.
If other people don't listen, at least you listen. I have to teach you and my outside disciples somewhere that they have to be reminded all the time to keep themselves pure, compassionate, loving, and fear God.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Don't fear God, fear the law of the universe,
Yes, Master.
that even God cannot save you. If you trespass the universal law, you will be gone to hell. No one can help you.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
So they just have to U-turn. The people outside must U-turn now. Yesterday already, U-turn, be vegan. Don't partake anymore in bloody killing animal person or men. Don't molest any innocents. Then maybe you still have a chance. And I may be able to intervene and pray for you and help you in your hour of need. All right, my love. Hey, but I think there is something better, just as you said just now,
Yes.
about the abortion. They are delivering it. And one of the places completely ban abortion, what country is that? I have read it, but I forgot.
Well, this is in the USA, and Mississippi was a state that was banning for 18 weeks
Okay.
abortion, but now they might be overturning the whole thing.
They say 15 weeks or something, but that's too late already.
Yes.
Any week is late,
Yes.
okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Never mind, but it's better than nothing already.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
It's just like a baby steps,
Yes.
and they probably will grow into a bigger revolution for sustaining and upholding goodness and justice.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Yes,
we pray
Master.
for that, Master.
And because Trump put 3 of the justices into the Supreme Court,
Yeah,
and they're conservative, so they might very well decide to overturn that abortion ruling.
yeah. Miss Barrett or something. What's her name?
Coney Barrett?
Yes. She was a devout Catholic,
Ah, yes.
and she doesn't believe in pills or stuff like that. She has 7 children even,
Ah, yes.
and working in the law court, yeah, and now she's one of the Supreme Justices.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that long time ago. Before Trump went out, he appointed her.
Yes.
So I hope she really follows the teaching of Jesus, not the Catholicism, but the teaching of Jesus.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Master.
Xin nhận lại những gì anh đã nói, thôi muộn rồi, bò đã bỏ sông xưa, người dừng địa đàng, sao quỳ sám hối, bám víu làm chi một chút